Hello! Grad season is upon us, which means grad cap decorating season is also upon us. For me, I graduate in about a month. I know a lot of people in the semester system are already having their ceremonies, but in case you haven't already decorated your cap, I wanted to show you all how I did mine so you can either get inspiration or learn little things to apply to your cap. This here is my cap. It says, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." It is a quote, I think, from Winnie the Pooh that once I saw, I couldn't get out of my head. It also says, "Thanks Mom and Dad," in little stickers at the bottom, and has a flower trim with 3D flowers. So yeah, I'm going to show you all how I made that, how I made certain decisions to create the cap that I wanted, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and get into it. So what you're gonna need is some sort of scrapbook paper in the color that you want, scissors, or an X-Acto knife, a white Sharpie paint pen, some paintbrushes, paints, glitter paints, some faux flowers, and a hot glue gun. You can also use stickers if you want. We're going to start by taking the grad cap that you have and measuring it out onto this paper so you can cut it out to be the right size. I really suggest going a little bit bigger than the hat itself because that way any false edges won't look silly. Also, don't forget to cut out the center hole. I like cutting it out like a pizza. It makes it easier and allows the circle to be a little neater. There we go. Now make sure it fits well. I'd buy some extra sheets just to make sure in case you mess up. But let's continue on. So I started by placing flowers where I wanted. A really good tip is to make sure that you're getting faux flowers that have different styles of flowers so you can have more variety. Most flowers are super easy to pull off. Even the leaves, you just pull and they're right off, ready for you to glue on. Once I have the flowers where I want them to be, I'm going to draw some guidelines for the words that I want. Make sure you map this out and also create guidelines where the flowers are so you don't cover your words with the flowers when you glue them back on later. I decided to use this quote because it's something I really liked, and I did it in kind of my own calligraphy handwriting. I know the pencil looks super visible right now. I promise it's not, it's just my lighting. I'll take that paint pen, make sure you test it out somewhere else because she can be real leaky. But I use that to go over my words. You're gonna have to do it 3 or 4 times. I also really suggest going over it with white paint later on to make sure it's super opaque, because without it, it looks kind of chalky. So here's that paint. You just use a white paint and a thin brush, probably even thinner than that. So at this point, you are probably done. I didn't go over it a bunch of times because this isn't my actual grad cap, but you'll want to erase all the pencil marks so you don't see them anymore and put your flowers back where you had originally placed them. Then you're gonna hot glue each one just straight to the paper. It's pretty secure, you don't need to do much else. Next, I added some details like this rose gold glitter to the little daisies on my hat, as well as these gold stickers that say "Thanks Mom and Dad" at the bottom corner. With this type of flower gluing, you're gonna have this 3D effect. If that's something you don't like, you can always go ahead and buy some paints and paint on the flower decoration that you have. Final step is to take it and secure it to your actual grad cap by gluing it on. Here's a little look-see at the final product before I put it on my hat. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!